Does your favorite celebrity share your energy type, or maybe they're a different type that you're attracted to? Today, we're going to take a look at famous type 2 people. I'm Carol Tuttle, the creator of Energy Profiling, which teaches a 4 types profiling system. We each lead with one of the 4 types. You can learn more about this modality and the valuable information that I share and what type you lead with at dressingyourtruth.com/free offer. Go there and learn about the 4 types and learn which type you lead with. You're going to learn a lot about your natural gifts, tendencies, and accept yourself more than you ever have. Type 2 energy is a fluid, flowing, softer energy. It brings the energy down, cascading. It creates a calming effect. We see it in a type 2 person's face by a softer quality to their features, blended, elongated cheeks, heavier jawline. They've got a quality of elongation in their eyebrows. You're going to expect some of these celebrities I'm going to share with you today to be on the type 2 list, and some I've actually been challenged on, and I'm going to tell you why I know for sure they are a type 2. So let's take a look at our type 2 celebs. Before we go there though, a great follow-up video to this video if you really want to learn the skills I use and the mechanics of facial profiling. Watch the type 2 facial profiling tutorial. It's fascinating. You will no longer go to the movies with the same experience. You'll be profiling everybody. It makes it kind of fun, actually. You can see people if people are cast correctly to their roles. All right, we have a group of type 2s here. On the web post, we actually have a lot more photos and then a list of over 100. But let's start with the obvious because we see it in their faces. Princess Diana, she was known to be more subdued in her demeanor. She had a quality of being caring and a gentleness, and she was very endearing to people. They could connect with her easily because she felt safe and just warm, just that hug energy. And so we would expect her in some of her more famous interviews that were watched by literally millions of people. She would always look down. And when you look down, you're accessing your feelings. And type 2s lead with emotional connection with the world. Elvis Presley, you might not expect him, but once you look at his face and you really listen to his music, there's sort of a kind of a connected quality to his lyrics that all blend together. And he has a very downward movement, that hooded eye, heavy eyelid, the blending of the cheek, the heavier cheek near the jawline, elongation, looks like the face is moving downward. Now, Steve Martin as well, he has our teardrop nose. He does a lot of dry humor in his characters. He's been cast very well in the movies he's been in, and just a kind of a subtle humor. There's comedians of every type. Another very well-known comedian that's on the list is Jerry Seinfeld. Again, that very detailed in their humor. Now, couple unexpected. There's 3 on here that are unexpected. I get feedback on Julia Roberts quite a bit. Chris Hemsworth is a little on it because we don't see so much the blending, the heavy softening, but we do see a gentleness in his face. And then the big one I get a lot of feedback on is Angelina Jolie. No, she's a type 4, and I'm going to show you today why she is not. Because I've done my homework on this, because I considered that. I'm willing to say I'm wrong. No, I didn't get this right, but I got it right. I know these people are type 2s. That was sort of the draw to Chris Hemsworth playing Thor. He was like this hot, buff guy that had this feeling of subtlety and sort of sultriness to him. He is a type 2. His secondary is probably a 4, so we see a little more structure in his face. But again, he's just got a softening quality. And his stature, he's a tall guy. So you just got to dismiss that and think of their nature that comes forward. Now, Julia Roberts, people will mistake her for a type 3, but this woman has the longest, softest S curve in her mouth. She has a large smile, but it is like the upper lip is this beautiful S curve. She actually my daughter resembles her, who is a 2, secondary 3, Ann Tuttle Brown. I think has a resemblance to Julia Roberts. And she has been cast in roles that do, I think, honor her true nature. And they require a lot of depth and detail and just really emotional expression in who she is. Now, Angelina Jolie, this is what I do. If I'm curious about someone, because, we don't know what they've done to their features, if they've had anything done to changing the structure or quality of their face. There's a lot that can happen once you be, mature and the choices that you make. So I will Google whatever celebrity I'm still uncertain about. I'll Google, like in this case, Angelina Jolie as a child. And this is what confirms she is a type 2. I want you to look at her right now. She actually looks quite nice with her hair parted on the side versus a type 4 can actually hold a middle part. She has that long brow going into the down, sloping into the nose bridge, up and over. She has a blended cheek. She looks very nice in that soft lip color. And, type 2s can wear a charcoal. It's sort of a grayed black. So she looks good in this. She looks good with softer lines around her. And the fabrication of that top looks like it's soft. But when I look at her childhood photo, and I just looked at this up on, let me take the screen back. Can you help me with this? I'm not getting it for some reason. Hang on, folks. Support's coming in. Oh, that was it. Sorry. Thanks for your patience. Now, let's look at her. See the child one? Let me get the light on that. Here we go. See how heavy her cheek is? The the kind of puppy dog eyes. Her brow bone floats downward. The heavy cheek. She looks really good with her hair like that too in the adult photo. She did a movie years ago where she was dressed as a type 4. She had bold lip color. They did her hair type 4, and it was just overpowering her. It was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith that she actually was styled as a type 2 consistently through the movie. And she looked phenomenal. So when I saw her in different roles, in Maleficent, she's really that's an animated. They've computed with computers, have crafted that look, in her face, or done prosthetics with those cheekbones. And she's certainly showing a type 2 expression. So she is a great actress, and the fact she can adapt to these other roles. But she is a type 2, I would suggest, with a secondary 4. So trust me on this one. What other celebrities do you think are type 2? Go see if you're right. Click on the link and check it out on my website to see all the famous people we've profiled there. Next week, we're going to talk about type 3 and some of our most iconic, well-known type 3 celebrities and some that are unexpected. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe, click on the bell, and get notified every week when I have a new video up. And thanks for sharing this with someone that loves energy profiling. Have some fun with this.